All right, so here we go. Colony's Agent Immortal Crust. Or not Immortal Crust. This is going to be PBM Crust. PBM is...
He's a decent Bayonetta.
Yeah, I mean, he does play really well. So Perp is playing his Cloud instead of his Diddy Kong or his King DDD.
Oh, Perp's the one playing Diddy Kong.
Yeah. No. Perp is playing Cloud.
Oh.
Perp is playing Cloud and...
I thought they were the blue team again.
Yeah, no. They're red team this time.
Interesting.
Or I said, yeah, they are blue team.
Yeah, I've never seen Perp's Cloud, but I'm sure it's...
He has it pretty much only for doubles, as far as I'm aware. Outside of that, I don't think he uses it too much. He also likes to use Mario in doubles as well, but I don't think it's something we're going to see this time.
Maybe. Depends on if
Oh,
this
catches him! Goodbye PBM, and then
What?
goodbye hit, or goodbye Colony.
Okay. Back-to-back side Bs.
Speaking of back-to-back, we do have Colony's and Agent here for one more set here in doubles. Ooh, ends up catching him with a down tilt, but will he end up finishing the stock 150%? 72 on PBM on his second stock, and how he somehow managed to do that, but not enough of time to be able to smash him.
Yeah, I think red team's the one trying to take the ground here.
Yeah.
And it's constantly sending them up in the air, so... Just to rack up damage and get that kill, because Cloud is at 181.
Yeah, Cloud is at such a disgustingly high percent, ends up taking the stock, but at that point you can't even be mad at the stock being lost, and ends up finishing him. PBM with the neutral air, knocking him down low. PBM trying to get him up. Ends up cleaning him with the back air. It is 3 stocks to 4. PBM losing 2 pretty early stocks, in my opinion.
Just realized there's a lot of ranged back airs that could possibly happen.
Yeah, I mean, for every single character. I mean, like, all 3 characters that you see here.
Well, Diddy's back air is good, but it's not, like, ranged.
Right,
I feel like in this game, it's all a matter of, like, where everyone is. Like, positioning matters so much in this game.
Bayonetta being about 1,000,000 feet tall, and Cloud with the huge Buster Sword. The back airs will do some damage. Not just do some damage, but the range is just monstrous.
All right, looking at the stock count so far. One Bayonetta is already at one stock, 102%. So I'm not sure how well it's gonna go for them. Diddy Kong's trying to get the down tilt, so I thought he would go for like an
wow.
boot.
Okay, so Agent ends up dying from that, very uncharacteristically dying early. But I mean, we'll see here. I mean, the game looks relatively even for the most part, minus the fact that PBM is very high percent of his last stock, and you can't just witch time in neutral. Not the option. You have to bait something. You can't just stand there.
I don't blame you with switch time. Ooh, Jab is getting them in shield, just making them second place.
Ooh, okay. That was a great conversion with the up air. Perp at a very high percent. If Perp dies here, it's going to be very hard for PBM to get back into this game. The down smash doesn't end up working.
Yeah,
back
so
throw
the
again.
best plan is to take Perp to the edge.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get Perp to... Once you get Perp to the edge, you're free to be able to whack PBM as much as humanly possible, because you know it's going to take Perp a long time to get back due to how high of a percent he's at. And I mean, look, 85%, exactly as I said. They're just trying to wall him. Ooh, that'll end up finishing him 2 stocks to 1 again.
Yeah, now Bayonetta's the only one, but just ban that. He might be able to come back. I can just see like a witch time happening, but it looks like red team is
they're just chilling. You know, they're doing whatever they want.
Yeah, Colin is just literally he didn't have the natural button. I'm sorry. I love how they like just hit the other teammate right as the game ends.
Yeah, they're just, you know, that's always like in proper doubles fashion. If you don't kill your teammate, then you probably won by a lot.
Like just for funsies.
So we'll go into game 2. We'll see what they can do. I'm assuming the ban is FD.
Probably,
or
because
if they top, they're going to FD.
Diddy Kong has access to neutral, and if they play doubles well, then Cloud has more opportunities. The red Cloud.
Okay, so they are going to FD. It wasn't banned, so they are going to FD.
All right. Oh, they didn't even ban yet.
Yeah, they haven't banned yet, but I mean, they're hovering over FD.
Makes sense.
They did ban FD, okay.
Oh, okay. They were just probably trying to visually.
I'm trying to hear, but I can't hear them.
Yeah, but good ban though, because you don't want Diddy having his best stage to have neutral, and then Cloud.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, you also have to think is that they're going Lilac. But Perp's favorite stage in the game is FD. He feels really comfortable on that stage.
So am I. I can't blame him. FD, you got like no platforms to camp, and no.
So this stage will benefit Cloud. There is no switch here. We're gonna see Cloud again for Perp.
It's gonna benefit Bayonetta's too, because Bayonetta's got the lasers and there's no Bowser heavy armor like last game to cover it.
Now, I mean, I don't think that Perp's Cloud in any way was bad. I think that it actually was working pretty well.
No, that's
the problem was that PBM lost some pretty early stocks, but I mean, that's just something you're gonna have to clean up in your play if you want to make sure that you get those W's.
Yeah, Bayonetta was one stock 100% rather quickly in that game, so game 2, we are on Lylat.
Speaking of 100%, both blue team members at 100%, lower than 50 on the red team, and that somehow managed to kill him.
Bayonetta's just gotta stop losing stocks.
Yeah, I mean that's really
sure
it.
How, but like...
It's gonna be Ooh, is that gone?
Ooh,
yeah, did he get him off the side?
Ooh.
No, he might be able to live. Yeah, no, he's dead.
They take Cloud off stage, you know what happens.
I mean, what I think Bayonetta needs to do is be a little bit more careful with the way that she approaches and the way that he tries to use his witch
I
times.
say just play safer.
Yeah,
Like
overall.
you can combo if it's free, but like
something like that. I mean, he threw out a random F smash, and yeah, it didn't work out, but there was no punish to it in reality.
yeah, because the other teammate could just
Yeah, it's not like he couldn't just instant transmission to the other part of the stage. And if he can, then I'd love to know how they do that tech. Agent going pretty low on the stage on the left side, but obviously recovering. He is Diddy Kong, and he is only at 125. But both red team members nearly at kill percent. Blue team again at kill percent, even though we haven't quite finished off red team yet.
everyone's at kill percent.
Yeah, for the most part now, besides Cloud. Blue Cloud.
Yeah, red team is in a slight favor.
Ooh. Another stock taken from Agent.
I
It
don't
is
know
a
about
much
this.
closer game.
Yeah, probably closer than before.
They most certainly started to find their footing, but
Colonies,
again,
yeah.
it's a PBM stock taken from Colonies. Or from Colonies.
I'm just not sure what to say in this matchup. Oh, it kind of looked like there are 3 blue people because of the limit charge.
Yeah, limit on deck for
All right.
both players.
This is a bit quick to charge.
Colony's trying not to lose his stock, but he does end up getting killed by the Bayonetta up air off stage.
There you go. At least take stocks if you can't, you know, if you're going down the one stock so quickly.
Perp still maintaining the limit charge, seeing what he can do to try to kill Colony super early with Cloud's super awful recovery without limit.
Ooh, he went
almost
for it.
got it. I mean, if he would have gotten it, that would have been huge for this particular match.
Right direction, wrong aiming.
Yeah.
And there's the Bayonetta stock.
And it's 170%. He says, take it. Okay. Well,
Dude, he's just
neutral
waiting
get
for
up,
air.
but then he ends up getting forward aired.
All right, there's the teammate saving Cloud so that he could go back on the stage. Good option there.
Definitely good. I mean, you can see how Colonies and Agent are working. Colony's sitting in the back with 61% of limit because he only has one stock. Knowing that he just needs to wait for Agent to be able to get something started so that the limit follow-up can happen.
I'm looking at the Diddy over here. He's going for a lot of down tilts.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be down tilt into nearly anything. What I think he's going to do most commonly is going to be the forward air because the up smash and the forward smash just aren't safe in doubles.
Yeah,
Wow, and the banana ends up hitting him. Is he going? No, Colonies comes in and saves him. And is that 2 red team members hit?
Oh, the Diddy's not knocked out, but it sent him to the ledge pretty well.
That did a lot of damage, but 172 on Perp. If you sneeze near
That's a
him,
lot
he's
of
dead.
damage.
Forward. No, I'm surprised that dash attack didn't kill him.
Banana coming back. At least a little bit. Depends on the Cloud.
No, but it's a 1v2 again. Now, granted, there is very
there was
high
a-
percent on Colonies, but
There's a witch time. There's a Diddy forward air. Oh, but this was played much better than before. There it was.
and that'll be it. 2-0 Colonies Agent for the second, or not for the second time. They do win 2 times in a row.